Okay guys, welcome to another video, and we have got the Cleanrot armor set, and this is probably one of the most impressive sets that I've come across as of right now. And this one is not actually a normal way to obtain it. This is going to be a farming method, and we're going to run you through how to get there and how to farm it. And you should be able to get it maybe within the hour, but that makes it all the more appealing for me. If it's not as easy, then it's going to be something I want to get my hands on. Well, let's like, subscribe, and let's get into this. So we're going to start off right here, and this is going to be the first step. So this is where you start off straight after the tutorial to the game, and you're going to be wanting to head over here to the far right hand side. If you want to follow my directions, we're going to take you all the way over there. Now this was a bit like the best starting weapon location guide that we actually did a few days ago now, and a lot of you guys commented on that saying that there was a second chest. Well, that actually really intrigued me, so we utilized that second chest, and this took us to quite a familiar place of which I've been before, so we had a rummage around. But if you follow exactly where I'm going, we're going to go down to a underground basement, and that basement inside of the ruins is going to have a trap chest. Now the things in here are really weak, don't stress too much, they just have some ridiculously large rats. We're going to go and open the chest, and it's going to be a booby trap. Oh no. And it's going to take you to another location, and this location is going to be where we want to start off. So we're at Cilia Crystal Tunnel, and this may look familiar to some of you guys if you've been here previously due to some of the other tutorial videos we've done, but today we're going to be sneaking down the left hand side, and you're going to want to drop straight down. Make sure you crouch in. Do not bother any of these miners, they will not attack you if you don't attack them. Just crouch your way through and make your way all the way down. Now when we get down here, you are going to need to hit the beautiful little grace at the bottom, and that's going to give you a nice little space for you to save at, just in case you do get taken out. You're going to want to make sure that you've got somewhere where you can safely return to and continue your way towards the farm, so make sure that you rest at this state of grace. After that, we're going to make our way through the tunnel a little bit further, and it's going to take us outside. At this point, you want to grab your horse and jump on your mount. Run down this direction and follow exactly where I go. We're going to be heading down the far right, and on this you're going to want to make sure that you stay quite close to the bed of the river, and we are going to want to make sure we're not jumping straight in the river, because it's actually really poisonous and it will kill you over time if you're in it too long. Now, as we're travelling down, you will see this tree on your left hand side that looks a bit like an archway. Go underneath that, and we're going to make our way through to the second grace site, which is going to be your main central hub. Rest up there, and make sure that you rest up there, because this is where you want to be spawning from. Now the way that this works is there are some specific ads around this area, and there are a lot of them, and beforehand I was just trying to essentially take them all out one by one, and there's a blood finger that comes in later on if you keep roaming through this area, and it just causes an absolute nightmare. But what we did figure out is actually the one can drop absolutely everything, because they don't drop the full armor set, they drop them little bit by little bit, one item at a time, and sometimes they drop nothing. You will see throughout this that we just jump to the same location and take out the same thing, and we just keep farming it, just because obviously running around and trying to take them all out one by one, you obviously find that you do end up getting slowly poisoned and slowly dying regardless of it. So why not just try the one? And we did it, and after a little while of doing this, you did find that actually one of these can drop all of the pieces consecutively, and this is what we're going to show you now. Now obviously one or two of the clips may be from around the other areas of the map, just because when we were trying to hunt for them, you actually managed to get quite a few of the drops throughout the other ones as well. Now if you are a lot stronger and a lot harder than what I am, then you should be able to just roam around and farm these one by one. They are quite strong, and this little mosquito dude will stop you from transversing back to that location sometimes. As you can see, we got the Cleanrot Greaves just then. Now we're going to show you the rest of this, and we're going to farm straight through. So as we make our way over, you want to make sure you stand in a specific location. This is not going to be a you can stand anywhere. You need to know exactly where this thing is going to spawn. So just over this little tree trunk thing right here, we have got this corner bit. This is exactly where he spawns. Attack him until you can mark him, and then take him out, and you will see that over this due course of the rest of the clips that we're going to drop them all one by one. Enjoy. Okay, so there we have it, the Cleanrot armor set, and it looks absolutely tasty, and it's probably one of my favourite armor sets in the game to date, other than the skull set that's currently out at the moment. If you guys want to know what that one is, then we'll make sure we leave a link in the description or an annotation in the top right corner for you guys to go and check that one out as well. Thank you so much for all your support here in Elden Ring, but as always, like if you haven't already, subscribe with post notifications turned on. I appreciate your faces, but as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.